Oh, okay. Okay. Next one. Next reunion. Okay, here we go. You got this, Multi. Okay.
Whoa. Hold on.
Whoa, easy.
There's a genuine spot here. I don't think we should get anybody intruding around here.
Zone Cop Bounty Hunter?
No one told me about a Zone Cop Bounty Hunter being sent over here.
Damn it. Oh wait, this? Will this help?
Not really, unless there's something that Striker isn't telling me about. But anyways, who are you?
Wait, you don't... Oh god, it's just like peace. Okay. I'm surprised you don't recognize me.
Oh, if I recognize the Sonic, then I would have known those little decals on your eye. Wait. Those scars?
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Shadina? It's me. Yep, it's me. Yeah. You know, you okay? Oh god, okay. Alright. We're doing this so you don't...
Thank you so much!
Ow!
Ow, my back!
Yeah!
Hold still, I'll fix it for you.
Oh! Oh!
Better?
Jesus! Yeah! What the hell? What the hell is that?
Sorry. It's just tired form usually happens whenever I'm really happy about something, and I'm really happy that I'm able to see you again! It's been like too long!
Yeah, like 4 years now.
Has it been that long? I thought it was 2. Either that or I'm getting old.
You're forgetting multiverse stuff. Time flows different.
Oh yeah.
Last time you saw me, I was
Everywhere in
27.
Multiverse
I was
logic.
27 years old. Right now, I'm 32.
And I'm still older than you.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
Oh, bless you.
God, this... No, it's fine. It's just the flowers.
Well, they are pretty, aren't they?
Yeah. Except the pollen, though. Not to cause allergies.
Yeah, true.
But anyway,
Alright.
yeah, you might want to
Hang on.
try to compose yourself.
Alright, I'm trying to. Hang on. Your brain, work with me. Okay, that's better. Whew.
Huh.
Dang, but where have you been?
Oh man, this is gonna be a explanation and a half. Okay, well, oh man, this is gonna be hard to say, especially with you. It was easy with peace, but I don't know how you will, but it was, they're gone.
Like what?
They're gone. My world. Everyone and everything is, gone. Zeshir did it all. Came back and destroyed everything.
That bastard is still around.
Killed them.
You killed him?
Yep.
Okay, you get another hug. This time normal.
Yeah. Like I said, it's been a tough thing for me to go through. Luckily enough, Blaze and Goku were able to help me through it. Hell, I wanted to kill all the villains in the multiverse because of it. Like I said, Blazing Goku helped me through that.
I don't blame you. Trust me. I've been down that road where I want to kill every single villain that I ran into.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you are a, well, Shadow. So I guess that's kind of expected. But
Yeah.
another thing is, you know, after Zeshir basically was killed, like I said, I wanted to go on that killing spree, but I brought Goku back to life. He's now my adopted father. But before any of that stuff, I'm no longer a Multiversal Guardian. I'm retired.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't see. You know, the little mark on my shoulder that's there? It's gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is gone. Oh.
Yeah. And, another thing is that, when it comes to what I'm doing now, well, I got a new power now, which, sadly, it sacrificed my use of God Key, so I can't use God Blue or Ultra Instinct. Or at least the mastered version of it. At least that's what I think. But anyway, it's basically the power of the Soul Emeralds, but so far, I can only use like a certain percentage of it before it starts to kill me. So,
Oof.
yeah. I had to go over 100% one time.
Ooh. How is someone able to go over 100% of their power?
At least it was just my own abbreviation, honestly. I have no idea how much power I was even using in that moment. But it did cause my heart to stop. Luckily enough, Surge was able to bring me back. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah, and, but before you say anything about that Surge, she's a good person now. Well, anti-hero in a way.
So in a way you kicked her ass hard enough for her to realize that she shouldn't kill you.
You could say that. I mean, I didn't really kick her ass. I kind of kicked her ass, mentally. I talked to her. Something that Goku was teaching me to do.
Interesting.
And Blaze as well. But,
Well, as long as she's on a leash.
a leash? Hey! I wouldn't say that. Besides,
Okay,
come on. Look, listen,
come on,
listen.
if it's more recent, it might be best to play safe than sorry.
Yeah, but I trust her. I trust her. She won't do anything bad. Besides, we were able to figure out her identity. Her real identity. You know, before she was captured by Starline and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, her name is, her true name is, Rai. Rai the Tenrek. And Rai actually
That
means
is a
thunder.
Why do I have the feeling that that certain sailor piece is technically going to be her home's version of Surge, just a lot more balanced out and not as crazy?
But anyway, so, like I was saying, you know, after all that stuff happened, basically, when I met Surge, you know, they were just doing their normal shtick until, we got into a fight, and then, like, a bunch of multiversal stuff happened. They aligned themselves with a nozzle from Universe Zero, which is actually where I got this stuff from, and, this. And then, after all that stuff happened, we, went ahead and, you know, we stopped Naza from destroying the multiversal core because they were using Surge and all that stuff for their own gain. And then, but Surge was able to redeem herself in some capacity. The rest is just kind of up to her at this point. But then she unlocked this new form called Lightning Goddess and all that stuff, and then, like, you know, now we're trying to figure out how to, like, help her regulate that power properly. But anyway, so, you know, I decided that I was gonna live in Universe Zero, and then that's when this stuff came around, and, yeah, but first these developed, my markings. So yeah. Basically, in a sense, what happened in Universe Zero is that their Sonic abandoned them.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That is not good.
Yeah, it's not. Luckily enough, at some point, I do plan on finding him. And, you know, knock his teeth in. So, you know, yeah, like I said, when I find that Sonic, I plan to, knock his teeth in. But, you know, now, in regards to these, apparently what had happened in the universe, I mean, the main inhabitant that I know about there is Shadow, which he's the reason why I got these. And, the thing is that with him, what happened with him is that, well, there are people, some of his ex-friends that are basically out to get him. People like Knuckles, Blaze, and a couple others. Because...
What more? What did he do?
You see, when Nazo came back at one point, there was a huge fight that occurred. And that fight, which I was able to decipher myself, I'm not sure if you were able to feel it, but I certainly was, considering that Universe Zero is literally right next door to mine. Well, what happened was that Shadow destroyed not just the Chaos Emeralds, the Master Emerald, World Rings, and Soul Emeralds, and sealed Nazo away in another dimension. Now what happened was that after all that happened, everyone hated Shadow for it. Blaze hated him for it, they wanted to fucking kill him. Same with Knuckles too. And then after that, Sonic just up and left everyone.
Yeah, I thought I felt something a little off there, but for a minute there I thought maybe it's because I didn't get enough coffee beans that one day, but that explains why I felt like there was a little odd. Yeah,
because apparently there was like a whole chaos wave that basically circulated throughout the multiverse. Apparently, from what the Zone Cops told me, is that apparently that wave is still going.
Dang.
Yeah. It's, whew. But yeah. So, like I said, it's a lot. And, you know. But, when it does come down to it, you know, Shadow and Tails and, you know, a couple others were able to, like, you know, stop Nazo again another time, but then when I met Surge, you know, Surge brought Nazo back from, like, the 8th circle of hell, and then after that, that whole thing that I just told you about happened. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well...
But, you know, you know, the multiverse was saved and everything like that. Nazo was gone completely, and all is well in the multiverse again. But then after that, I had my team that I put together to stop Nazo basically have us become bounty hunters for the Zone Jail, as you saw before.
Yeah, you said Zone Jail bounty hunter.
Yeah, I'm basically a bounty hunter now, because now that I'm retired Guardian, I want to be able to do things my way to protect the multiverse, so why not become a bounty hunter?
Smart move.
Yeah, well, you already know about what happened to my corrupt higher-ups. Those guys were assholes.
Yeah.
They didn't do their job properly at all.
Yeah, may not met him, but with the way that you have been talking about them, yeah, total grade A assholes.
Yeah. But like I said, you know, when it does come down to what I'm doing now, I'm basically just doing my own thing, really. But also being able to reunite with some old friends. I mean, your piece was the first one. So. Oh yeah, definitely. And actually, as you can see, I now hit my growth spurt. I'm now taller than you.
I still do this. Boop.
Look, listen. At least I wasn't short enough because you definitely saw, like, whenever Peace would hug me and stuff like that. Like you would see that.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that once before, and all I could say to that is, I couldn't tell if either you were just that small or if she's just too tall for a lady.
But anyway, so yeah, I grown up a little bit. Got a new team, got a new purpose and everything like that. And what's cool is that basically what the Zone Jail did is that they basically had like this separation kind of thing where they separate different multiversal threats by class letters. You know, from E rank to S rank. But the things that are above the S ranks are the fleetways.
Fleetways?
Yeah, they're Yeah, the ones that are above the S ranks are the fleetways and all that stuff. But, however, you know, when it does come down to it, you'll never see me get corrupted by a fleetway ever again, because apparently, the soul energy that I have within my body was able to kick my fleetway form out of my body, and now I'm immune to the fleetway virus.
Oh, that probably explains why I don't feel any chaos energy off of you.
Yeah, there is that. But you know, that's basically how it is. But what's been up with you though? Like what was that whole thing about? You know, that form that you had, you know, the one that was based off of your emotions or something like that, when you were happy and all that? I mean, you're always happy, so why aren't you in that form now?
Okay, well, honestly, it's a bit of a long story, and I was confused too when I first got it, because first it started off with this universe's Shadow first receiving it. I did witness it once myself, but from what Modern had told me, he was hanging out with Shadow one day. There was something that made Shadow very, very happy, and that form popped out, and pretty much initially he had the same reaction as you did, where, oh god, he's got a dark form, but however, pretty much looking over it more, we feel we should call it Tyrant instead. And then, but for me, when I first got it, it was, well, I was still in a very bad funk for a while after, well, you know. And during that time, though, I was helping Maurice out with collecting the Solstice crystals, which, by the way, we got them all. And right now they're currently secured over at GUN.
That's good. Wow, I'm surprised you still work at GUN after all this time. I thought you'd just be doing your own thing.
Yeah, well, there were moments where I almost felt like I was about to quit, but however, number one, thankfully, Commander Striker was actually trying to put some effort into making it actually better, and getting rid of all the corrupt stuff within.
Yeah.
And number two, if I leave GUN, then I leave my Team Yosin brothers behind, and I don't want to do that.
I see. Oh, wait. Right. Oh boy. You see, there's something about my job that I do I don't think you're gonna like, considering that you're affiliated with this person.
Tell me?
I'll just let the contract speak for itself. Let me just pull it up on my recents. There. Have a look.
Let's see. Rosie.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had to.
You guys got a decent picture of her like that.
That's not. I didn't get a picture of it. That was the Zone Jail. That was a mugshot. Like.
Well, still a decent picture, but then again, I'm not surprised that the Zone Cops would have a picture of her since, well, she did break out of Zone Jail.
Well, I mean, yeah, like she coincided with Fleetway. I mean, like during the whole Fleetway incident going on. Like she. aligned himself with Fleetway, destroying all these worlds and stuff like that, and corrupting other people with the Fleetway virus and all that. Hell, even putting you in the hospital in the process.
Yeah, don't remind me, but you already know that she and I already made up after being separated for God knows how long.
Yeah, you see, there is something that I didn't tell you after the whole Fleetway thing. You see, back then, when the whole Fleetway stuff was happening, there was a point where I was captured by Fleetway and Rosie, and they kind of, you know, of course I was captured, you know, just, you know, tie down, stuff like that. Sometimes whenever Fleetway would leave, let's just say that, because, okay, actually, you know what? Let me talk about the job first, and then I'll go back to what happened in that room. What happened was that when we got there, it was me, Surge, and Shadow, basically. What would happen is that, you know, I was immediately hit with PTSD. And the reason for that has to do with what happened back then. When I was in that room with Fleetway and Rosie, sometimes when Fleetway would leave, let's just say that Rosie would force themselves onto me.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I believe now you get the picture as to why I got PTSD from that. I mean, she's back in jail now, and all that. I mean, I know that you were probably thinking of bailing her out. Oh, I believe you're still gonna have to bail her out regardless, huh?
Well, when I went through my little phase of Sonics, as you already know, I already told her that the number one rule that we have is that she does not touch any of the Sonics. Even though, yeah, at the time I was with Boom, she still touched you. You're still a Sonic. It's still a no-go. But you know what? Now that I know this, you know what? I'll leave her in there just to make sure she thinks about what she's done, as well as the repercussions of her actions into which you had applied.
Yeah, there is that.
And then when she gets out, she and I will have a long talk, if she ever gets out.
Yeah. Yeah. Though I can probably already tell that something involving Rosie is gonna happen at some point in the future, so if she was to ever get out, probably gonna be hunting me down and all that stuff, and
don't get me wrong, she's my best. Listen, don't get me wrong, she may be my best friend. But even sometimes when it comes to friendship, there are certain lines that I refuse to cross. And that includes putting blue fluffy boys like you in danger!
Yeah, I get that much. But yeah, so, thought I'd tell you that and all that stuff. I mean, by the way, oh man. How's,
You want me to tell you how I got that? Sorry, go ahead.
How's Modern doing?
Well, he's still doing his own thing. I know that I've been hearing some reports about, a hedgehog dressed up in, what looks like spider attire. I know there was also one time, too, where he got this, bracelet thing called the Omnitrix, and, well... hopefully you remember Eclipse. Well, with that Omnitrix thing... With that Omnitrix thing, Sonic turned into a Darkling for a little while.
Oh. Well, that's funny. But, so what, yeah, I mean, the reason why I'm asking is I plan to see him again.
Yeah, well, as far as I'm able to know, Because although I haven't hung out with him too much, I do remember Amy telling me that that Modern has been hanging out with this new Shadow on a few occasions. So not sure if it's the same one you know. Yeah.
What does it look like?
Yeah, pretty much somebody. Honestly, I'm trying to remember, but pretty much. All I know is that obviously eyes are a bit different though, but he looked like he was in some type of new gear and whatnot, and
oh, that's him.
But
that's him. That is him.
Wait, you mean to tell me that Modern's been hanging out with your Shadow?
Well, not technically my Shadow, but you know, you get the picture. But I had no idea that Shadow even encountered him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I could be wrong, but at the same time, you never know until you, ask your Shadow. Or your teammate. Shadow, there we go.
He's my friend, not just a teammate.
Okay, your amigo. Your bro in arms. Whatever you like to call him.
Yeah, but anyway. Enough about me. Like, what's going on with you? Like, you were talking about that form and all that stuff, the solstice crystals or whatever.
Right, the tyrant form. Okay, so what happened was that when I mentioned about the solstice crystals, it was during the time when I was trying to when myself, Maurice, and Rosie were trying to grab the last solstice crystal from Eclipse's variant of Shadow called Rifle. Still an asshole. Even
I remember Rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I went to his universe before.
Well,
he was talking about like trees going upside down last time I saw him.
Yeah, I don't know what he was smoking there, but anyways, so either that or it's probably just the world's system. But anyways, as I was trying to say, pretty much we went to go grab the fourth one from him because he had that. And as we were trying to get the solstice crystal out, Rifle ambushed both me and Rosie. I sent Rosie out to go and deliver the crystal over to GUN. And I already gave GUN a heads up to not arrest her immediately, just to let her surrender the crystal first. And then Maurice came in to join me, since I know Maurice had experience with Rifle. Which also, by the way, too, I also did hear it was also after the time where Rifle and Maurice had been through a battle that Modern had witnessed. And there was a lot, and also plus there was some information that I was not aware of, where it turned out that Rifle was the one that killed Maurice's Amy, who's known as Amelia.
Oh.
And so, turned out that during that time I was letting Rifle talk. All the while I was actually trying to get a plan in motion to try and at least neutralize him. Well,
not kill,
enough,
right?
I felt this. Right, neutralize. Yeah, if I was gonna say kill or, I just would have went or boom. But no.
Yeah.
Instead, no. But however, the thing is, while he was just talking, I realized he was in a way kind of falling for my last-minute plan, and I felt some odd satisfaction with it. And so that's when that tyrant form had come out. It scared Maurice, and he thought that I was going dark. But however, it was still enough to where it distracted Rifle for a moment, to where I was able to shoot a bullet at him to neutralize him for a bit, so that way Maurice and I could escape. And so then I hadn't seen it pop up in a while, but then after I ran into, Modern Shadow, he told me about this, and come to find out that form was called Tyrant Form, and it only happens whenever we as Shadows have a moment of happiness. But then, Shadow Android, or Teen Innocent Shadow, Bumblebee, whatever you like to call him, or my actual bro Shadow, let's say that while Rifle was hunting me down after I got the Solstice Crystal away from him, I had to get Team Unison's help. And even that Shadow had a tyrant form because of the fact that he was happy that he was about to... that he was able to make Rifle crumble beneath him, and me and Eclipse had to stop him because he was about to kill him. Thankfully, he didn't, and we sent Rifle right over to jail and got him one of those collars that the Zone Cops has. Thankfully, we at GUN got gifted with those from the Zone Cops, so pretty much at least we got the dangerous criminals all leashed up if they're gonna be a pain.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's cool that you got yourself a new power in a way.
Yeah.
I will say though that, like, you know, I will say though, as much as I do want to showcase what my power is, it's kind of a little bit complicated, especially in a place like this, and I kind of don't really want to destroy this whole cave.
Yeah, I'm growing a liking to this place here too, but yeah, actually funnily enough, I was sent here because GON thought that one of their targets was here, but it turned out that it was just a hobo spot, and it turned out whoever decided to live here pretty much made a quick mad dash out of here, so, but while I was looking around here, yeah, I thought it was actually really pretty.
Okay. Well, you know, but, however, if you do want to see my power at some point, if you ever need help, like, taking down someone, then you can let me know. I'll be there. Oh, right, actually, I did this with Peace, so, let me need your number again.
Okay, hang on a
Considering
moment.
that Universe Zero tech does, it works like it kind of works like a phone kind of thing, so, you know.
Yeah, understandable. I do know that there.
However, the only time, from what I know,
it.
is that apparently Surge likes to use her tech to use the phone side of her tech to order Taco Bell constantly.
Why Taco Bell?
Apparently, she loves it.
Listen, I can understand if she has an adrenaline for Taco Bell, but too much Taco Bell, you know what that happens to your insides.
I know what happens to your insides. I know that stuff. Besides, well, I mean, she's a cyborg. So, like,
you know what? Okay.
Besides, anything that happens to her, she can literally heal from it. She has like a healing factor from the whole Zombot thing.
Well, still, it explains a lot, especially when you have to deal with somebody who has an addiction to ramen.
Yeah. you should tell that to Goku. He does love his food still. Though I will say that Goku's personality is starting to change a little bit. He's starting to have a different outlook on things. He's not like the goofy Goku that I used to know back in the day. Well, I mean, not particularly, no. Well, when it does come down to Goku, I'd say he was like more of like, he seems like more like his teenage self when he was like more smart and more focused and everything.
Well, maybe I might have to do something with bringing him back to life.
Well, actually, no. Goku told me that the reason why he's acting like that is because, well, while he was dead for like 15 years in the afterlife, he, started to do some self-reflecting. And now he still has his God Key. He still has God Key, but considering that he was dead for so long, he had to gain that back. But that also caused something else to erupt, and now he has Super Saiyan 4.
Aha! Dang, how many Super Saiyan forms are there? Oh my god.
Honestly, I have no idea. But anyway, so, Goku and I now live in Universe Zero. Sadly, though, I wish you could go there, but unfortunately you can't because the world's kind of blocked off to everyone. Because apparently there's some kind of like field that surrounds that universe. But if push comes to shove, in case if your world ever gets in danger or anything like that, I can always pull a failsafe and take your Universe Zero with me. I mean, I will say though, when you arrive there, you're gonna deal with a massive headache. Like, worse than any headache you've ever had in your life.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Is it because
I
of the
definitely...
atmosphere?
Not just that, but the teleportation feature that comes with this. I think that's how it works.
Okay, I was gonna say if it was the atmosphere, then it would also explain a lot too. Especially whenever I enter into Multiversal, yeah, initially when I first enter in, feeling a little sullen and whatnot, but after a bit I perk up a bit.
Yeah. But, you know, that's basically what's been going on with me. Oh yeah, not just that, but also I have a Tails of my own now. Solar Tails is his name.
Ah.
You know, I'm basically training him on how to better control his ice and everything like that. He's also learning some ki and all that, and you know, we're trying to figure out how to bring out his super form, because apparently during the final battle with Nazo, apparently Chip from that universe was able to give everyone a power boost while I did my thing. And then because of that, we were able to save the multiverse. I mean, like, it wasn't just Tails that got a power boost. It was also Shadow too. Apparently, kind of like Goku Super Saiyan 4, but like he calls it Phase 4 or something like that. I don't know. These like phase forms is what he calls them. And then Goku got Ultra Instinct, and then Surge got Lightning Goddess again. And then Tails got a super form. So we're trying to figure out how to bring that out again. We're trying to figure that out. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on. And also I appreciate the whole Rosie thing too. Honestly, I had a feeling that you might side with them.
Well, hey, listen. Although I'm happy to be able to have Rosie as my best friend again, but at the same time, again, there are certain lines you don't cross, and again, she still violated the rule. No touchy the Sonics! Boop.
Yeah. By the way, one more thing. How's the cool Shadina doing? Have you seen them around at all?
Yeah, I've seen her on a few occasions. I know she's been obviously doing her own thing, and in a way, some of our emotions and feelings are still connected. Because I know that when I got injured into the hospital, she felt my pain. And also when the news of what happened, she felt my sadness. Though, however, whenever I'm trying to kind of sense into her, I pretty much I've been feeling some spouts of anger pop up, but I think maybe she ran into some unsavory people. And and then also plus I know that one enemy that I ran into, I wish I didn't. Let's just say that caught my version of Nazo around Nazra. But, however, her power is extremely restricted, and I think I threw her in for a loop because she's never seen this side of me.
Oh, I see. All right. Maybe I'll see Sarah again as well in the future.
Yeah, and also another thing as well that had also happened. I don't want you to get upset, because honestly I've taken a lot of time to think about it, as well as, try to heal.
Okay. Shoot.
I'm seeing someone from my universe.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
His name is Rogue the Bat, or Male Rouge.
That's expected of a Shadow.
Okay. But yeah, pretty much thankfully at least the guy was actually really patient with me too, because after I moved to a new house and got settled, he and I have been doing some talking and whatnot, and you had no idea how many people keep on getting on my case and saying, oh, maybe he's the next one, though. Thankfully, Amy's been on my side saying, let me take my time.
Yeah. But...
And thankfully, at least it was worth it in the end, so, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, anyway, I should probably get going now. I should, prepare to probably see Modern or whoever else I can reunite with. But, you know, if you ever need help with anything, I'm always around. Because you got my number, so call me whenever you need me. And I'll be more than happy to show up and, not just showcase my abilities, but also help you out in the process. It's a win-win for both of us.
Yep. And if, somehow Rosie breaks out of zone jail again, and she tries to get her revenge on you, you got my number too. Call me anytime. I'll drop what I'm doing and rush on over to your safety and bonk her on the head a few times.
Alright. Alright, I'll be sure to do that. But anyway, it's really nice seeing you again and all that stuff. You know, it's really nice.
Yeah, it's great seeing you too.
Yeah, of course. Honestly, I'm very content with this new life of mine. So.
Hey, whatever makes you happy there, Multi-Bro.
Yeah, that is until people start dying around me again.
Well, I can assure you, this ultimate life form is not going anywhere.
I appreciate that. But anyway, I'm gonna get going now, so I'll see you later.
Alright, see you later!
See ya.
Stay out of trouble, don't get caught!
I will!